Have you ever died at the well? This thing's a death trap, and you don't actually need to use it at all. Next time you're cooking, add your canteen, glass bottle or cooking pot of dirty water to the cooking slot in a fireplace and wait for the sound of boiling. Your water will be safe to drink as soon as it has cooled down. This doesn't work with a plastic bottle, which never produces the boiling sound, despite getting to the same hot temperature as the others. If you're using an outdoor fireplace, you'll need to find or craft a stand for your cooking pot or upgrade your fireplace to a stone oven to create the cooking slots. Chlorine tablets are a pocket-sized miracle. One tablet will purify the entire contents of a container regardless of size. Use them on large containers like cooking pots, jerry cans, or even entire barrels to get the most out of them. A jerry can or a barrel stashed near a water source is like your own private well. One jerry can is 20 canteens of water, and a barrel is 10 jerry cans. That one stack of tablets will last you until the next server wipe. You can find chlorine tabs in hunting locations such as deer stands and feed shacks, summer camp buildings, picnic benches, and also in medical buildings. Some zombies have a chance of carrying the tablets, notably hunters, hikers, hermits, fishermen, and medical personnel. Barrels left outdoors with the lid off will collect rainwater. You can fill your water bottle from a barrel the same way as any other water source. When filling up from a barrel or a jerry can, you'll get this strange animation that makes it look like you're emptying the bottle, but in the bottom left corner you can see that the bottle is filling up. The rainwater is safe to drink, but be aware of pranksters who may pour in some contaminated water. If you drink surface water that hasn't been purified or boiled, you will contract cholera. The symptoms are fever, blurred vision, accelerated hydration loss, and greatly reduced stomach capacity. There is a delay between the moment of infection and first symptoms appearing. You can cure cholera by using tetracycline or multivitamin pills. Continue taking them until you're healthy and use one more even after the 6 symbols disappeared to make sure the infection's been eliminated completely. Alternatively, you can do it the hard way and max out your immunity without multivitamins. To cure cholera, you'll need to increase your immunity above 95% and keep it there until you're healthy again. Your natural immunity is the average of the 4 stats: health, blood, hydration, and energy, represented as a percentage. Assuming you're at full health and blood, you will need to raise your food and water nearly to full, which is a pain due to the reduced stomach capacity. You can only take a few bites of food or gulps of water at a time, otherwise you'll vomit, losing more hydration and energy. Each time you need to wait for your stomach to stop processing its contents before you can drink or eat more. Raising your hydration enough can be particularly hard, as faster hydration loss is one of the symptoms of cholera. Please note that getting the full apple or bottle symbol means that you've crossed above the 70% threshold. You need to eat and drink quite a bit more to get the stats to full. I stayed near a well for about an hour, taking turns between eating fish and drinking water in small amounts before I got the last traces of cholera out of my system. It felt so long that I was starting to think natural immunity didn't work anymore. It was still probably faster than trekking cross-country while sick and searching hospitals and medical centers which may or may not have spawned the medicine I needed. Remaining stationary will help you conserve calories and water while waiting to recover. You can use the time to organize your inventory, farm mushrooms near hay bales or in the forest, fruit under fruit trees, grow crops, or use the bathroom. On another occasion, I continuously drank pond water in small amounts, and when I maxed out my hydration, I switched to clean water to slowly cure myself, essentially using the water that gave me cholera to help cure my cholera. If you absolutely must drink untreated water, like when your other option is death of dehydration, then make sure you drink as much as you can. You have a bit of time before the symptoms of cholera kick in, so make the most of that healthy stomach capacity. Canteens and water bottles spawn with some water inside, which has about 50% chance of infecting you with cholera. Do you feel lucky? Be aware that you can contaminate food and drinks with cholera by using them while sick. Any food you've partially eaten or water you drank from while sick will be contaminated and can reinfect you if you consume it after recovering. You can take a multivitamin pill and drink from any water source safely, as long as your stomach has finished processing all water before the effect of multis wears off. Just make sure you pour away any water left in your container afterwards. There is also the option of searching for drink cans, which spawn mainly at residential buildings, in zombies' inventories, and at fishing boats on the coast. Alternatively, you could look for food that is high in water, such as canned food or mushrooms, and boil rather than bake your raw food to increase its water content at the cost of reduced calories. An IV saline bag also provides a small amount of hydration. Car radiators which have been filled with water can't be drained in any way, even when removed from the car, making them unsuitable as a last resort approach when dying of dehydration. Please note that surface water in Sakhal is contaminated with heavy metals and works somewhat differently. Any water that didn't come from a spring has to be treated using Chlorine Tablets. Also worth mentioning is that drinking water out of bloody hands will give you salmonellosis. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.